Hello and welcome. This is going to be your daily reading, and this is Audrey. And sorry about missing yesterday, but I managed to catch a cold and I wasn't feeling well enough to do a reading. I did a walkthrough of a new deck, and I'm not kidding, half of the time I forgot the English word, and it wasn't just like, oh, I know something, and it just doesn't come to me. It was like my mind was drawing a complete blank on words that I of course remember later. Oh, come on, the tower, really? Oh man, I mean, I was hoping for some good news. Okay, I know a tower is necessary, I know, but it's not fun. I mean, on an everyday level, it's just something that will make you, oh, Jesus, and not, but the end sounds better. So we have the Two of Wands in the reverse, then we have the Tower upright, which makes me feel like today is a day where you need to be absolutely careful about how you make your decisions, because one of them, or most likely what you're gonna choose, is gonna lead to something that will suddenly change your mind about something. Like I said, because it's in just a daily reading uh, sense, it's not as life-changing as it would be, for example, in a yearly spread. But it can still be something like, the easiest example, you want to start to diet because you feel like you should, because it's not, you don't feel that well in your skin anymore, but you're like, oh, I can, maybe do it later, or I don't have to do it that seriously. And then you, I don't know, check the scale, and you're like, whoa, things really got out of control, and I need to, pay attention. So think about something like that. So the decision you are likely to make, it's gonna be similar. You're like, I can do this one, just do it a little bit easier than I normally would do, and then something is gonna happen and you're like, okay, I need to take this seriously. We also have the King of Swords in the reverse, and this is Aquarius, by the way. The King of Swords in reverse is, for me, always talks about being very mindful not to manipulate people, and it's not always happens in a conscious way. Sometimes you just you want something, and you shouldn't ask someone to help you because they have a lot on their plate as well, but you're like, getting a little selfish, and just saying the right words that will make them do the things for you. And because we have the Tower, it's just, try not to do that today. Be mindful about your words because they have an impact. But it's not going to be that well. It's not going to be that bad, because we also have the Three of Cups and Fruition as a Queen of the Moon Oracle card. Three of Cups is usually talks about support, having that support system, friends, close family, your soul tribe, whatever. It's just an indication that you have your support system. So even if you're gonna experience this little Tower moment as devastating, and you might want to lash out and just make other people feel bad as well, because that's human nature for most of us, and you have to learn not to do that. And maybe this is gonna be a good opportunity to learn that. You have to remember that those people around you who will drop everything and help you, they are your friends, they are your support system. So you shouldn't use them, not even in a small kind of way. because the work you're gonna put in after the tower moment, after you realize something is not as good or it's even worse than you expected, it's gonna lead to fruition. It's gonna lead to a long-term positive effect. So, like I said, when I saw the tower is necessary. It's we get these tower moments to shift us back into a position where we can find our right path and find our way back to that path that we're supposed to follow. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully you guys are healthy, happy, and can go outside these days. I mean, we're not that kind of a lockdown, but we're have to wear masks everywhere now, and looks like people are starting to do that, even though it was mandatory from Monday, whatever. My family told me I'm about this a bit too much, but being in this situation for more than a year now, it gets me icky when I see people disregarding everything. But anyway, that was your daily reading. Hope you liked it. I uploaded yesterday a walkthrough of the field guide to garden dragons. So if you like dragon decks and you're thinking about picking up an oracle card with dragons, I highly recommend it. So please go watch that if you want to. Like this video, subscribe. YouTube told me I had 100 subscribers this morning, which was really cool. And you can book a reading with me. I lowered my prices and I moved everything to a separate site, so I don't have to, pay fees and stuff like this, so I can offer them more cheaply. And so hopefully it's more affordable for you guys. So you can check that out in the description down below, and see you tomorrow because it's gonna be Friday. Yes.